Interesting.
He didn't like Italians because in his company there was a couple of Italians firemen that weren't very nice, and I think one was going out with his sister, and it didn't harm her in any way, but treated her like dirt, and that was the reason why I guess he hated Italians. And then I came along and started going out with Ann, his daughter, and he would stop me in the street and tell me this, Evgeny, stay away from my daughter.
Jeez.
And I would never answer him. And let him talk his piece, and he went on. And then finally, we were going to get married, and he was...
But wait, he would what would happen with, like, when you and Ann would go out on a date, what would he do?
When I used to bring her home after a date, he'd be waiting in the bushes with a baseball bat, and Ann would spot him, and she'd say to me, "Don't stop the car, just slow down so I can get out and then hit the gas, because my father's in the bushes there, he's going to chase you." And sure enough, he would come flying out of the bushes, going, "You guinea bastard!" And a couple of times he got close up to the car to hit the car with the bat.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and well, anyway, then it came time that we were going to get married, and he told Ann, "I will not walk down the aisle with you." And Ann says, "Fine." So he says, "Your brother will walk down the aisle." So Ann says, "No, no one will walk down the aisle with me, and everybody will know that you hated me and my future husband." So lo and behold, the day came, and he walked down the aisle.
And he looked upset about it in the pictures, too.
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah.
look too happy.
Yeah, he wasn't happy at all going down the aisle.
He went anyway. Huh?
But after we got married, and we were at the reception, drinking and eating, and I guess a lot of people talked to him, and he finally came over and he says, "I did everything in my power that you shouldn't marry my daughter," but he says, "I think I got a good son-in-law." And he grabbed me and he hugged me, and then as he got a little older, he couldn't live by himself, and he wouldn't go live with his son, which is your father.
Right.
And he wanted to live with Joe, and he came live with me, and we kept him as long as we could, and then we had to put him in the hospital, and then he died.
But so what happened when he met my mother? Because he was upset about Ann marrying an Italian, and then what happened?
Oh, then your father got of age and decided he was going to get married, and he came home with Vincenza Colarusso.
Yeah.
And John called me up, and he says, "Joe, it's a conspiracy. My son come home with Vincenza Colarusso. She's Italian." So I